Hey man, what it do YouTube? It's your boy back again with another and video man. Today we get Amon skill tree. Now, if you've been around recently, you know this is the person. This is the one of the first ones I thought about running. So that I get a eyes witness on what he can do. We get the skill tree, we get a little bit of gameplay. This is Mosey. Moxie, my fault, Moxie. Can't read. Make sure you got like 703,000, you know what I'm saying? Let's see how you hitting on. Like I said, this might be one of the first characters I actually play when this game come out. So let's see what you hitting on. Let me start talking. Let's get to it.
Think like Gamescom or E3 and a Yo guys, what is up? Max in our Borderlands 4 video, and today we finally have Amon skill tree and gameplay. Now all of this is from a event called Billy World. It is a massive like gaming and streaming event that happens in China. Think like Gamescom or E3, and a few streamers there were actually allowed to play Amon for like over an hour, and we don't have all of their skills. We don't have gameplay of all of their action skills, but we do have our first look at it. Now, I do want to note that all of the gameplay is in Chinese, so any of the like skill descriptions are translated from that, so not everything is one-to-one. And I do know that Gearbox is going to be like putting out some more official Amon info, and news outlets will be like covering Amon. So this isn't like all the info we're going to be getting over the next few days / week. We should be getting a lot more stuff about Amon. So this is just the start. I hope you guys enjoy the breakdown. It's going to be a bit of kind of like a live stream react because I looked at this all at the same time, and then we'll be discussing stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get right into it. So we're going to start by going over Amon's action skills. Now, just remember once again that these are like rough translations. So to start, his like green tree is called Harsh Furnace. Amon will be equipped with a forged axe, which can be thrown and picked up from the ground to return the cooldown. Your left click throws a flaming axe, dealing burning melee damage, and your right click does a throwing frost axe, dealing freezing melee damage. The really cool thing about these is not only can you like throw these axes, but they prime enemies for detonation. Enemies damaged by the forged axe will be in a ready state for a period of time. When they die or are damaged by the forging skill, they will explode, causing damage to nearby enemies. There's some gameplay later of this, which looks really cool. And you can actually go and pick up these axes after you throw them. Cooldown time return is 50% when you pick up your axe. So you're going to want to throw them, detonate the enemies, they all explode, go grab your axe, and then throw it again. It's only on a 20-second cooldown, and you can get 50% of that back when you pick them up. So I think this is going to be a pretty spammable skill. It also looks like you get 3 stacks of this skill from the like footage, so gonna be something that you're gonna be able to use very often. The next action skill in the red tree is called Onslaught. Amon overloads his forged iron fist, gaining continuous shield regen, bonus firearm burn damage, and increased movement speed. You can press F or to launch rocket fist, dashing forward to the target enemy and dealing burning melee damage in a close range cone, staggering the enemy. So you can like basically hold your fist and you get like a bunch of constant shield regen and amp up your damage.
Just like, you know what I'm saying, Overwatch, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm fucking with the character already, you know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And then you can send out that fist once it's charged to blast enemies. Looks really cool. This is also going to be the skill tree. Like everything's got kind of multiple ways to play or multiple augments or skills. I believe this is also the tree where you can summon that like massive flaming hammer to slam on enemies. And then in the blue tree, we've got it's probably not called whipping, but you can summon a whip. The subclass will be equipped with a forging sense card to absorb all frontal damage and convert it into vengeance. The like forging sense card I think is just a bad translation for the shield, because we know that this is the like shield tree where you get a shield that absorbs damage, and that absorbed damage gives you vengeance stacks, and then with that absorbed damage you send it out with the whip, which bases the damage off of the amount of forge or like vengeance that it's consumed. So it reads, be equipped with a forging sense card to absorb all frontal damage and convert it into vengeance. When the vengeance wrath offering is full, the forged shield will provide damage reduction. If vengeance wrath is not obtained within a period of time, it will be consumed quickly. Press the circle key to launch a forged wave, dealing freezing damage to enemies that pass through, consuming the damage caused by the rage boost. So you can get 60% damage reduction when your shield is maxed, and then it's a 179 base damage, but you're getting 20%. You use 20% of your rage when you use the Forged Whip, and it like scales damage off of how much you have of rage. So that also looks pretty cool.
Okay.
Raging Fire, active skill damage, has a chance to critically hit and burn enemies. Bellows, when Amon activates the forging skill, his gun damage will be increased. Simple. Increases Amon's electricity damage. By the way, they said that Amon's the most elemental of all of the characters, which is kind of crazy to me in the world where we have a siren character and a pseudo-siren character, you know what I mean? Killing skill. Amon gains gun critical hit rate for a period of time. Twin Rage is tempered firelands. Now spawn an additional Axesmith drone that deals frost melee damage. The duration of forging drones from the quench pile is shortened. When Amon is reloading, his gun will gain a bonus electric shock damage window for a period of time. Tempering fire forging drone skill. When Amon activates the forging skill, he'll spawn a tomahawk forging drone that will attack nearby enemies for a period of time, causing burning melee damage. It sounds like you're gonna be like a melee feeling character, but you're also gonna be summoning like tons of different drones that are gonna be flying around you, that are gonna be going and seeking out enemies and like hitting them with drones as well. So you're like tech melee. Each layer of ready to fire increases the firearm damage taken by the ready enemy. If Amon detonates an enemy in preparation, a new forged axe will be created, which will automatically search for nearby enemies. Firearm damage received plus 15% for each stack of ready fire. Plus 15% firearm damage received per thing, and it stacks up to 5. That's kind of nuts. After the Yall family uses the Forged Axe to damage the enemies, their movement speed will increase, and they can use melee attacks to detonate ready enemies. Detonating the flame will restore active action skill cooldown. Detonating the frozen axe will restore the cannon's cooldown. He's got like detonation mechanics where anytime you're hitting an enemy with a like action skill or an ability, it sounds like you prep them to be detonated, and then you can have various detonation conditions. One of them obviously being killing them. But this is allowing you to detonate them without actually killing them. If you just hit them with a Forge Axe, then they detonate. And I'm imagining that's how he's going to be doing, like, AoE damage. Is, like, you just... They basically... It seems like they've given him Blood Explosion. But I guess not scaling off of Overkill. Killing skills that increase the elemental damage caused by Amon for a period of time. Amon regains health. Each time Amon takes or absorbs non-status effect damage, he gains a layer of resolution and courage and enhances this effect. 2% health regen, HP recovery rate, 10% for each layer of firmness and coverage. Overlay duration is 14 seconds. Maximum number layer is 20. 120% health regen? At 3 out of 3 stacks, at max stacks, 120% of your health regen per second? Question mark? That seems pretty nice. That seems pretty good. Amon causes artillery damage. There's a chance... by the way, artillery is like ordnance. There's a chance that the frozen status effect will be applied, causing continuous freezing damage over a period of time. So basically, any time that you cause ordnance damage, you have a chance to freeze enemies and proc a freeze dot. Consume all vengeance and throw the Forge Shield?
Captain America shit. Okay.
When throwing a Forge Shield? Oh, he's got an Athena shield throw. Consume all vengeance and throw the Forge Shield at the target enemy, dealing incendiary cannon damage that ricochets upon impact. Fire Rebuke will ricochet additionally based on vengeance consumed. +1 bounces for every 20% of vengeance consumed. How many bounces? Does it say how many bounces it does inherently? Oh, wait. What are we looking at here? Okay, so this is an augment in the blue tree in the first, like, branch split.
This one. Nyala.
Oh, he's just sending it. Oh, he's going. Yeah, dude.
OK OK， 然后我就可以变得很强是吗？
Oh my goodness. So the F is the like main action skill, and then the F is like an alternate action that you can do. Okay, that insta froze him. I think this is the detonation stacks. So, or that's burn. We know that if you hit an enemy with an action skill, they get primed for detonation. So hopefully we can see that. Wait. Did that axe track to him? That looked pretty sick. Was his crosshair on it when he threw? Okay, yeah, it was pretty much there. It does look like it kind of like curved around the corner though a bit. You said there was a bar when he whipped out the axes? Oh yeah. You don't think there's a chance that you can go and melee with them, do you?
Probably
like
is
you
a
can
chance.
melee with them, and then if you throw them, like it ends. But like you have a duration to throw them, but you could go melee with them and then throw them to end it. Like he gets this whole like berserk bar,
Ain't going in there.
and then as soon as he throws the axe, it goes away. Is it the detonation percentage? Maybe. Oh, this guy's gonna detonate. Oh, look at that. That's the detonation. It did like a frost nova.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, that's sick. I guarantee you there's a way to get those detonations to start chaining.
If, you know, nigga, if that's the case, that nigga's gonna be broke as shit. What? But then you got the other character. I want to see what that black girl on. I want to see what she on. You feel me? But if that's the case, if you can get it to chain detonate, so it hit one person, hit another person, hit. Ooh, that shit gonna be broke. Out the way,
dude. Look at this reaction. Wait, my Zydax thing is in the way.
Look.
My man's going through the motions. Huh. Come on. Hit it with that axe. Drop the nuke. Nice.
I'm froze.
He hit the rock.
And you see how it's fighting for you? That shit is hard. I'm using the character. Glad I made my decisions wisely. I'm gonna say that until I see the other one. Damn. Yeah, like look, that shit hard, man.
Nice. He hit the rock.
That's the drone.
Okay, that was sick. So he used the sub action skill and the main action skill there. So that was the sub action skill. And this is the main one. Okay. So the main one is when you summon both the fire and the cryo.
And then throw them.
And then you can have the option, you could throw the fire and throw the cryo one.
Am I lagging?
That's the sub, which throws out the little side dash that brings out the drones. And then this is the main action skill that you get the fire and the ice axe. And you have to make a decision, it seems. You can either fire the ice or the fire. So then he's got his ice axe like lodged into this enemy and the drones from the sub action skill all kind of wailing on him.
Oh shit.
Like the drones are just going ham. And look, you can see the ice axe is still lodged into him. Yeah, you got multiple charges of the main. It looks like he had 3 total. Oh, he's getting into the swing of it now.
痛痛痛痛痛痛痛！
Nice.
OK， 这里面的怪都好灵活呀，真的，巨灵活。
Dude, you know what's awesome is he was really struggling before, but now that he's actually like using his action skills, he's doing pretty well.
感觉燃烧没什么用。
They're gonna have to go. See, I got
How
them
long does
gold
that enemy
booties,
stay
man.
detonatable? Guys, that is going to kind of do it for the like gameplay recap. There was another streamer that also played Amon, but they were only playing at level 5, and they also only used this like action skill. I don't know if they were like required to or not, but we didn't get any gameplay of the other 2 action skills. But from first impressions, Amon is shaping up to be really freaking cool. We do know that he's going to be the most elemental of all of the characters, and he's going to have like a bunch of different drones. I feel like he's going to be, you know, one of the most aggressive feeling characters where you've got skills for tons of health regeneration and tons of survivability, which it doesn't look like our friend here is having too much luck with. But you're going to be this like elemental melee tank just charging in head first, whipping axes and damage everywhere. It looks like you're able to make like a ricochet shield build and more. Now, once again, I do want to stress that even though this is the first reveal of Amon's gameplay, we do know that multiple news media outlets were given like exclusive gameplay and coverage and interviews about Amon. So stay tuned because we should be getting a whole lot more in-depth detail and some like more official videos about Amon in the coming days. Guys, I will catch y'all in the next one. Take care. Peace.
Thank you once again to Butterfinger.
Hey, man. Damn Butterfingers. Hey, so realize about the character. Yeah, I might definitely have to pick first use, man. I might have to, you know what I'm saying, Amon first use, man. He's looking like he's looking in more of my lane, you know what I'm saying? The hack and slash, but still shoot, you know what I'm saying? And then the drone axe, extra damage, you can freeze, set fire. I'm more of the set fire on set a nigga on fire type of person. I might have to use him. Then the next one, I'm thinking about whatever that black girl name is, her, Rafa, and then Vex probably, or Vex and then Rafa, one of those. But I'm out of here. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Still, let me know which one you're gonna use first. Because just from this gameplay, Amon is my first pick. That's my first pick. But I'm out of here, Skylight. Share me. Yeah.